So let's get into actually switching to sensitivity and contrast. Same deal. You can kind of see right now, I'm getting a little bit too much data with my sensitivity. It's a little bit too bright, so I'm going to dial it down a little bit and just take it down a hair. And you can kind of see just by doing that, I'm going to go back up again. So, you know, the image was kind of blown out, and I really couldn't tell that that was a log or what that was. But when I went down with it, you guys can see just by adjusting that, it's actually making that tree starting to pop, and now I'm actually starting to see some limbs coming off that tree and all the stuff behind me. Same with the contrast, you know, up and down, however you want to do it. You go down a little bit of contrast, you're actually going to amplify the color a little bit more, you know, and pick it up. You can see just by doing that, it's not the shot got worse actually. So you have to constantly adjust this all the time, back and forth, to see what's going to give you the best image possible. And I will tell you this, a lot of times if you get on a situation where you're on a place where the water clarity is not really that good, if you got a lot of particles floating, you really got to adjust the 360 a lot of times just on what the water clarity is. I know that sounds crazy, but it's not hard to do. It's so simple, a couple of clicks each way, every which way, you know, just to get a really solid shot of what you're looking at. You just wanted to make it so it's not blown out, always clear, always defined. Then from there, you know, just look at what you're looking at, make your accurate casts, and it just really makes fishing to me so simple. You know, there's so much stuff right here that if I was going down the bank just fishing, I would have no clue any of this was here at all without the 360, or unless I side imaged it. But then if I side imaged it, you know, it comes back to making accurate casts, and that's where the 360 again comes in. All right, guys, let's go for the last option. Let's go to chart speed. And when does the 360 speed come to play for me? Honestly, if I'm, you know, just out there fishing the dock, fishing something offshore where I'm throwing individual casts, you know, the lower the chart speed, the better detail you're going to have. But on average, I keep it around 3 or 4. But the one thing is, when do I actually pump up the speed to 6? The main time that I can tell you that I really get my speed on my sweep going really fast is, you know, a lot of times when I'm on bait, whether it's the fall, the spring of the year. Basically, when I'm doing this sweep on high, if I'm out there and I'm fishing bait balls, the 360 is awesome for offshore fishing, because if there's individual pods of bait that are out there and there's smallies below them or largemouth below them, I can pick my poison where I want to throw my cast in open water per bait pod. So I'm going to turn the speed up really high because I don't need a lot of detail. I just need to show me where they're at. So basically, when I throw a cast out there and I reel that cast in, by the time my cast is in, it's already giving me a really refreshed shot.
It's Mike Iaconelli. This is Bass U TV.
Here's what's awesome about Bass U TV.
You get the top instructors.
You will learn things at Bass U that you will learn nowhere else.
We take the mystery and the myths out of bass fishing.
Real tools that help you catch more fish consistently.
At Bass U TV, shoes are optional.
And I like turtles.
And that's why you want to check out Bass U TV.
Join the Bass U family.
Welcome to Bass U TV.